What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, today we are in the beautiful, hot Florida, and we're going to be doing our car review on a truck.
What kind of truck?
It's a Ram 1500. So this is the Rebel trim package. So this is pretty much the equivalent to the Ford Raptor, okay? So this is their competition.
It's a beautiful blue. What is that, raspberry?
No, it's like a B5 blue. You ever heard of that?
Nah, I like raspberry. It looks good enough to eat.
All right, so ultimately, we also got a special guest, somebody that's near and dear to my heart.
Ooh, your mama?
No, not my mom. She can't be out here. She don't know a thing about cars. Well, close enough. My brother.
Oh!
So he's gonna be hopping in, and we're gonna go through. We're gonna give our review. Go over the interior, the exterior, go over the drive, see how we like it, and let's get right into it. Whee! Alright, so let's go over the first impressions of this car. Ultimately, it's the grille, okay? As you guys know from the past, Dodge has had that traditional bull-looking nose forever. But this one right here, this Raptor here, not Raptor.
Bruh.
This one right here, this Ford 50.
Bruh.
Restart that, dude. So,
oh my God!
they changed the grille on this truck in specifically, and that's the Ram 1500. Normally on the newer models, this is not here. It's all just an open grille with the big chrome ram. With the Rebel, it's actually this kind of aggressive looking grille, which I absolutely love. It looks like a bull, and you know, you got the tow hooks in the front here, pretty much like a nose piercing, so I absolutely love that. You also have the aggressive hood scoop, so it's kind of leveled up here, very similar to a Ford Raptor. I know, sorry to say that. You got your heat inductors here forcing the air out of the engine. And then you got that beautiful that black 1500 logo on here, which I love. It doesn't pop out. It's just very subtle, and it's that just straight flat black. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is the actual truck itself. So obviously, it's just lifted already, okay? And it's got more aggressive tires. So if you were to put this next to a regular 1500, it would just be a little bit taller. Why is that? Well, it actually already comes with a factory lift. And also, the tires are actually upgraded. They're made to go off-road right off the showroom floor. If we go down over here to the doors, if you notice the doors are very large, you can get this in two different options. You can get a crew cab or an extended cab. The extended cab is kind of smaller, therefore your truck bed will be much larger. This is the crew cab, so meaning you have a lot more back seat room, very little bed space in the back. So that's a kind of a pros and cons. You just got to pick your battles. I personally love the crew cab. I think it's just an excellent choice. I have dogs and I want them to be comfortable. All right, so let's go over and check out the bed, and let's see if actually there is enough room. I don't really know if there is. I personally don't think. So this is what you give up, right?
There's plenty of size in here. Jacuzzi size.
What are you doing in there? All right, guys, let's go in and check out the interior. Alright guys, so we are now inside the interior. Let's go off first a couple of things. Let's go off the actual digital screen that you have up front. This is pretty much called the gauge cluster. And ultimately you can go through and you can control the temperature, you can control the miles per hour, see if you want to see it in kilometers or miles per hour. You can go through and see your screen setup and make it custom to your own. You can have the temperature on the right side, you can have your navigation in the left. As you keep on going through, it has messages telling you what's wrong with the car. Almost every car has that nowadays, but it's great that it's in front of your car and you don't have to worry about signs. If you're a woman, this is great because now you just don't leave the lights on. Now it's gonna tell you what it means.
Hey man, that's sexist.
How is that sexist?
Guys need instructions too.
How many lights do you have on in your car?
Two?
Exactly. Alright, so let's go over the infotainment center. Obviously, it's this 8.4 navigation screen, which is absolutely huge, and I absolutely love it. Now, this is the traditional Mopar infotainment center, so you have your SXM, your climate controls, you can control everything. Very nice, very sensitive. Now, I will say this is one problem I have with it versus mine. Actually, I think it's better. versus the Scat Packs and things like that, the Challengers and Chargers. It has more of a LCD, so it's very soft and cushiony, while this has more of a glass feel. Very hard, and when you press it, it kind of like feels hard and bouncy. I feel like if I hit it too hard, I'm gonna break the screen. It's also got Apple Play, Android Play, it's got everything, so that's all great. Just plug in your cell phone, and you have the option to get a navigation if you want or not. So as far as navigation goes, you have two options here. You can go through, what are you doing?
I want to be part of the review too.
Like, really?
But please?
He's part of the review too, man. Come on.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Touch two buttons.
Two. Oh, heated seats.
Don't.
I broke heated seat. I broke it.
All right, guys. We're just gonna move on to the next segment. All right. Let's go over the actual compartment space. What do we have here in the center dash here? So this thing is huge. It's like a coffin. You can put a body in here if you wanted to. It is monstrous. I'm not lying. If you have a baby, it's an extra seat. If you come over here, you got plenty of USB ports. You have one right here, so if you want to put a cell phone here, plug it right in, you're more than welcome to. Maybe even a Fire Kindle. As we go through, it opens up even more. You have more compartment space. It's for more cell phones or whatever it may be. Then, if I move this over, press this button here, I have more compartment space in the back. It's ridiculous. I could stand in there if I wanted to. It's absolutely huge.
So stand in there. Do it. Stand in there. You said you could stand in there. I want to see it. You want to see it, don't you? Come on, man. Be a man of your word.
All right, we'll come back over here. Stitching, quality. We'll go over everything. You have that nice leather, and on top here you have the nice soft leather going around. Very similar to a Dodge Durango if you're wondering what it feels like. Also, we come over to the seats. You have the nice stitching that goes through. You have the Rebel stitching, which is beautiful. And to believe it or not, it actually comes with the truck. If you want to upgrade and get the leather, you can. But this car, I honestly think it's better just to come with the Rebel. It's really cool. You get the Rebel trim package. Everything is Rebel all over the truck. Then in the back seat, it's breathable. It's nice and cool. Which I absolutely love, the inserts. And all in all, I think this is an excellent option. Hey! What are you doing?
I'm trying to sleep back here.
I guess that's a segue. Back seat room is absolutely amazing.
Let's put it to the test. Let's see what's up. Oh my lord. There's plenty of space.
It's pretty big. Alright, so we're gonna hit the road, guys. We're gonna start, give this baby a test run, see exactly what it feels like. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, this thing is super lifted, and the cool thing about it is it doesn't feel that big. I feel like I'm driving in a Durango and an SUV. The lift kind of makes it more comfortable. The tires are very soft when you're on this road. The steering wheel is so smooth, it's like it glides like right around my hands with no problem. So these side view mirrors actually are really huge. I mean, they're like the biggest TV screens. So you got two TV screens when you're driving down the road. And then on top of that, this rear view mirror is pretty big itself. I mean, how are you guys feeling right now?
Very comfortable.
It feels like I'm riding in an SUV.
It does. It feels like that. I mean, the drive is so smooth on top of that. Now, this road that we're on is not the most smooth road, so I will say that. And it's handling it very nicely. It's supposed to be compared to the actual, like I said, the Ford Raptor. As far as performance goes, it's the off-road package and things like that. But it's much cheaper than the Ford Raptor, because the fact that I think it's a full $10,000 cheaper, if not $15,000. Usually Ford Raptors can range around 70 grand. This one specifically, with all the specials and everything, is going to run you around $50,000. That's actually a really good price, considering it's got the nice 5.7 liter V8, which is excellent.
I'm gonna take a U-turn. There's a railroad track.
Yeah, it's like really bumpy back there. I've been back there a couple
it's
times.
kind of a hop. We think it went at enough speed, we'll probably get some air. No, I'm kidding. We don't want to hear, but
Yay. See, right now, if this was my Challenger, you would hear.
Can you make that noise one more time?
It's a donkey. A donkey trying to take a dump.
It's very nice. This is a handle. It's very therapeutic driving on this thing. I'm not taking it off road because of the fact that
It's clean.
yeah, it's clean and I want to keep it clean. It's only got 15 miles on it. By the time we're done, it'll have 100.
Do we have enough gas?
We don't have enough gas for 100 miles.
That thing is on, ain't it?
Yeah, it's on. That light's been on for a minute.
Yeah.
So therefore, we're gonna be. Yeah, I hope y'all are pushing. Yeah, well, Reggie, you gotta push. Me and my brother are the heart patients, so we can't be doing it.
We push, you pull them.
Right. Do I look like I'm strong enough to push this car?
Yeah, true. You got green beans for arms.
Muscle.
Muscle. I love the windshield. That's kind of a weird thing to talk about, but that's very important when you're driving a truck. You know, you need that full field of view, and it's actually nice. A good thing is you don't have a glare coming in either, so therefore the hood of the truck is actually a little bit further up, so it's not shining down on your screen. That's nice. You don't get catching glares here. Also, details on the truck, you have the carbon fiber going throughout of it, and they have options. You don't need to have the black carbon fiber trim. You can kind of have a like red if you want to, and they have a red Rebel seat, which is very nice.
Ooh.
So I'm a red guy, but I've seen the red. It looks kind of cartoonish, but this black one makes it mean and aggressive looking, and I would probably stick with this. If you gave me the money right now, I'd buy this car right off the lot. This truck is excellent. And you got your shifter knob. So traditional trucks, the Dodges and all that, they kind of have that nice shifter. Actually, I think Dodge pickup trucks have these. And I do like this feel. The only problem I have with it is that, let's say, for example, you're in a quick rush, you're going to be like trying to do a knob real quick, versus I'm always accustomed to quick put that thing in reverse or whatever it is. That'd be a little bit of personal preference, guys.
Yeah.
I love the smell of this car. It's brand new.
Brand new.
You know how they say brand new car smell and on the internet, oh, whenever you go buy something, brand new car smell, it never smells like it. I don't even know what those people are sniffing, you know, but that's not brand new car smell.
I want to find out what kind of magic they use to get this smell. Do they spray something? Do they just put a bunch of newborns in here and let them sit for a while?
For real, man. This is.
What is it that procures this smell? There's nothing I can make.
You can't replicate the smell of a baby when you know, a brand new baby, because when the baby's older, it's not going to smell that good.
You can just keep making babies.
Yeah, that can get expensive.
Yeah.
But my point is, you can't replicate it because you can only make your car once. I mean, it's just punch it a little bit.
Woo!
So this is a V8, so this is probably a little bit over 345 horsepower, which is a good size for a V8 engine. I don't know why you would get the V6. I believe they do offer this truck with the V6. I don't know why you would get that personally, but this one right here has enough horsepower. If they also have, I believe it's a diesel engine option where it has more power. It's like close to the 480 range of horsepower, which is great. But honestly, this is enough for me. I think it's really nice. Your miles per gallon is actually pretty good. You're probably averaging, what, 22? That's what I'm seeing back there. 22 probably miles to the gallon, maybe 18 miles. You see that on the window?
Yes, it's 15 city and 21 highway.
Alright guys, we're going to wrap up the video here. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. You know, we're all of us having a good time, giving our opinions of the car. So, all in all, guys, what do you guys rate the car best out of 10? So,
I would say for performance, I would say a 9. For luxury wise, I would say about comfort, I'd say about an 8.5.
8.5. So your average is probably around 8.5. I mean, 8.5. What about you?
It's a really nice truck. It's a very nice truck, and it looks really aggressive. So for me, I'd give it about a 9.
A 9. I'm going to give it a 9.5. And I have my little nicks and crannies to pick apart. And that's why it's a 9.5 out of 10. And you're probably wondering why such a high rating. This car is almost perfect. It's my personal preference. 9.5. Little nitpicks I think they could improve on. But I think the truck is excellent. And I would totally go with a 9.5 out of 10. But guys, that's the video. I thank you so much. Please be blessed. Thank you to Phillips, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Ocala, Florida. Please reach out to my buddy Jon Gonyer, and he will get you hooked up with any Mopar car you need. This guy is Mopar through and through. So guys, I'll see you on the next one. Be blessed.